Okay, you should hear me. We are live. I did go to sleep very early, like 7 o'clock. I'm out here in AZ, so it's just after 2 a.m. And this kind of blew me away. I was done with Gematria for the day. I was done with my decodes. I was listening to the Jim Cornette show on YouTube. Um, he has like a wrestling podcast or whatever. I'm not into wrestling anymore. Okay, and then I heard him bring this up, and the guy's name, look, the Patriot. Okay, and his name is Tom Brandi. All right. Now let me see if I can get the mouse to work here. All right. So let's take a look here. Now that's just interesting because he he was the Patriot. It says from 98 to present right here. Should be able to see that. Right there. So the Patriot, I mean, we know about Tom Brady and his career with the Patriots. Okay. And we know what that was synced up with. I'll get into that here shortly. But don't you think it's interesting that it says from 98 to the present right there? Is that what I'm seeing? He played this role as the Patriot, but Tom Brady was at Michigan, wasn't he? In 98? Right here. And we're learning together here. These discoveries are amazing. It never gets old. So, yeah, look, Brady, his first ever pass attempt was intercepted by Philip Ward and returned. Anyways, it says he started every game in the 98-99 season. That's at Michigan. Okay? And then he goes on to play for the Patriots. And then we have this guy, the Patriot. It says in 98. That's interesting. And he's not the original Patriot. I guess it's Dale Wilkes. It says he didn't get permission from the original, and then it says Dale Wilkes is not even the original. Okay, so we're gonna get into the connection here. Okay, again, we are live. So let's look at this real quick. Okay, there he is again, the Patriot. Here's Dale Wilkes. I guess the original Patriot. That's the one I remember from the WWF or WWE, whatever you want to call it. But okay, and then here goes Tom Brady. Of course, like we're known for his career with the Patriots, right? And again, 1998, he was with Michigan as Tom Brandi, the pro wrestler. It says he plays the gimmick the Patriot. I mean, what's really going on here? So check this out. Now look at this span right here. Now this is between their birthdays, and we're using 2001 as an example, and it shows nobody is here. It's cool, I mean, this is amazing stuff right here. I'm going to get the information out, whether it shows me no one's watching or no one's interested. I mean, I know we have a community that's into this. So, and this is what I'm into. So we're going to check this out together. One way or another, I'm getting the info out. So look. So July 9th, okay, that's Tom Brandy's birthday. Let me show you right here. You see that? July 9th, 1966. We're talking about Tom Brandy. And look, he played this character right here too, Salvatore Sincere, as well. Okay? But check this out. Yeah, July 9th, 1966, The Patriot. Okay? So look at this. We're using 2001 as the example. You know where I'm going with this? Or you should know because we're talking about the Patriot Act. Okay? And then the Patriots become the greatest team ever, right? But look at this. Look at the span from Tom Brandy's birthday to Tom Brady's birthday. Look at that. 3 weeks and 5 days. That, I mean, it's just interesting because Tom Brady equals 35. See that? I mean, this is going to be, he's the main character in this connection. You see that? Tom Brady equals 35 with the career with the Patriots. Was it 20 years? And then we have this wrestler, the Patriot. It says from 1998 to present, and it's not even the original Patriot. So you see what they do with these characters. They just recycle the names. Okay, now look, check this out. So you know where I'm going to connect this, huh? Let me pull up the other screen here. All right. So he's born July 9th, right? Tom Brandy. Now it's interesting because it's the 190th day of the year. Let me see where the tab went. Give me a second. Here, I'll show this. That's where I'm connecting it, okay? You can look at that while I find the tab. And we are live. They don't like this, okay? They don't like that I put this information out. So July 9th, let's put in Tom Brandy's birthday, the wrestler, the Patriot, the pro wrestler. Okay. So you should be seeing that he was born on the 190th day of the year. Okay, you get the 1-9. All right. And isn't it's interesting because look, Tom Brandy, the pro wrestler, the Patriot, look at his birthday there on the calendar. And we're using 9/11, right? 2001. But look, he's born on the 190th day of the year. Look at his birthday, 9 weeks and 1 day before 9/11 hit, right? And Tom Brady, the 199th overall pick. And then we know what happened, right? With the Patriot Act. You know, and then we know about the Patriot Act. Of course, they're going to show nobody's in here. And I know it's, it's 2:10 a.m. here in AZ. I know it's an odd time, but this is very interesting. Look at that. The Patriot Act enacted October 26, 2001, right? Just after 9/11. We have the wrestler, the pro wrestler, the Patriot synced up with Tom Brady of the Patriots. Like, and then they tell you it's not the original. And of course, they tell you the original was a drug addict. You know what I mean? Here's the other character right here. Salvatore Sincere, the Patriot. Oh, wow. Look at that. So we have a little bit more here because look at Tom Brady even. Look at his birthday. Let me get a sip of coffee. I don't even know if coffee is good for me, y'all, but you see Tom Brady's birthday? You see how he's born in 77? Now, it's interesting because Tom Brandi, the Patriot, the pro wrestler, he's born in 66. Now, that's an 11-year difference, right? And we're talking about 9/11, right? As the tab disappears, right? All right. Yeah, and we're talking about 9/11. And doesn't that look like an 11? Those towers in the 11th state. Now, and the 11-year difference, Tom Brady, the Patriots, the football team, Tom Brandi, the pro wrestler, the Patriot, you know, Tom Brandi born in 66 and then 11 years later and some change, right? Tom Brady, they say, is born. And then the Patriot Act, right? Brady and the Patriots, they get famous and they become the greatest team ever. Look at that. So let's look at the birth date numerology. Tom Brandi, okay? So here it is again. You see? 7/9/1966. Salvatore Sincere, right? Also known as the Patriot. You see him right there. Not the original, though. Okay? Got to be clear with that. All right. So let me go back. So let's look at the birthday numerology. Okay? 7 plus 9 plus 19 plus 66, right? I mean, it's a 101 birth date numerology, okay? So you just drop the 0 and it's an 11. You see? They don't want nobody to watch this live, I'll tell you that. So look at that. Tom Brandi. Okay, now it shows we have two people. Yeah, look at Tom Brandi with the 101 birth date numerology. Okay, like 11, like the towers look like an 11. And you see his birthday here. Okay, look, Thomas Brandi, but he's known as Tom Brandi. Okay, born in 66, 11 years later, and some change, right? We have Tom Brady. Okay, also known as Salvatore Sincere, Tom Brandi, but the Patriot. And then he begins he begins his career as the Patriot. It says from beginning in 98, right? It says right there. I mean, I don't know, am I seeing something wrong? I mean, even if not, Tom Brandi and Tom Brady with the Patriot connection. Look at that. Return to the independent circuit 98 to present. Brandi performing as the Patriot. You see that? Oops. Brandi performing as the Patriot. What's really going on here? And here's the original Dale Wilkes, if you just joined in. So they're telling you he's not even the original, and then they said this guy's not even the original. We have Tom Brady, the Patriots. But and then he's born. We're just recapping it here. Okay? And then we're using 9/11, right? Because it's synced up with 9/11 and we're using 2001. But yeah, you look on the calendar, look at the difference between the birthdays. And again, the 11-year difference, like the towers look like an 11, the 11th state. George H.W. Bush, the 11th director of the CIA. New York equals 111 in gematria. But look at the span of the birthdays. Tom Brandi and Tom Brady. 3 weeks and 5 days. When Tom Brady equals 35. And even, look, Thomas Brandi, the Patriot, the pro wrestler. See how Thomas Brandi equals 200 in reverse? Z is 1, A is 26. Okay, drop the zeros. 2, right? Like the twin towers, correct? You see? And then that duality as well with the number 2. You know, very interesting. I have decodes out there, but look at that. 2 characters here. And look, did you see that also? Look, did you catch that? So Thomas Brandi, the Patriot, Tom Brandi, synced up with Tom Brady. Look, even in reverse reduction, you see the 74 there. Okay, and the Patriot, right? Like Independence Day on 7/4, right? With Independence Day equaling 74. I mean, so okay, yeah, and then the 200. Look, this will be the last thing. And then the 200 with like the 2 towers, even though there was a third building, but the twin towers, right? So not only does Thomas Brandi equal 74, like Independence Day, and Independence Day is on 7/4. Okay. Then the 200, right? But let's go back to the date calendar here. Let me see. Let me find it. Give me a second. Here it is. But you see, 9 weeks and 1 day is the same as 2 months and 2 days. All right. So his birthday before 9/11 hit, right there, I'm using. And you see how it syncs up with the Patriot Act and the football team, the Patriots, and the pro wrestler, the Patriot, this character. Look, 2 months and 2 days. Okay. His birthday before 9/11 hit. Okay. To sync up with the name, right? Thomas Brandi and the 2 towers. So very interesting. There you go. See with the 200. So that's pretty much it. I couldn't wait to share that with y'all. Thomas Brandi, the Patriot, right here. You see that? Synced up with Tom Brady and the Patriots. And you see the thumbnail, very interesting. So it shows nobody is in here now, but Chris Dells, appreciate you. I'm sure you caught some of it. You know, they're probably just not showing. But yeah, just real quick. I mean that's amazing. Hopefully this gets out there. It's interesting, and we have the NFL season, right around the corner. So I am Matt Tucon. I'll be back shortly. What's today? Is it Magic Johnson's birthday? August 14th, 2023. We have made it to Monday. I know I have an appointment at 10 o'clock, but again, I appreciate all of you. Until next time.